Hi friends, welcome back to Happy Haley. It is so good to be here. I hope y'all are having a great day wherever you are. I have some exciting news. On Sunday, I got engaged. I was already engaged, I should say. I'm in a same-sex relationship, and we decided to propose to each other. So she proposed on Sunday, and here is my gorgeous ring. I'm obsessed. Sharing this news because it's appropriate for what we're going to discuss in today's video. Should introduce myself first. I'm Haley, and this is Happy Haley. I'm a YouTube channel where I talk about unboxings, thrift finds, books, and more. I try to keep it really positive around here, and I am so glad that you have found this part of YouTube and the internet. Let's get into it. Today, we are doing something I am particularly excited about, a mystery jar from Goodwill. You can see the price right there. It was a little pricey, 50 bucks. We're gonna see if this was worth 50 bucks. I got it in my East Providence Savers haul, and I'm showing a bunch of videos. This will be the final video in that series. It was a great store, great haul. I want to get into this one. I'm excited. I enjoy watching them online, like unboxings of mystery jars, mystery bundles. I like doing them myself on my channel, but I don't always know if the price is there. I do know that there was only one of these. I've never seen them in store before, and the woman working behind like the it's like the section where they have the fancy bags and stuff. Although they had one bag, which I snagged up. If you watch my last video, you'll see which one I got. She was surprised that it was still there. So, it just has tape. You kind of can see what's in it. You kind of cannot. I'm gonna take my ring off. I try to be like extra careful with it, especially like unboxing and all that kind of good stuff. Put on a little heart pillow I have. All right. First off, I did want to just share these earrings, which I forgot to share in previous Savers hauls or previous Savers videos. I feel like my words are all over the place. Previous videos of my Savers haul, I got these starfish for $2.99. I thought they would be so cute for summer, and I love a quirky earring, so I got this cow and moon, and I just thought they were so cute. And that was $1.99. All right, on my scissors, I'm gonna cut open the jar. I should say, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack. We might be here for a little bit. There's like something stuck to this, so they really cover it like super well, which is, I guess, the point, so nothing falls out, but it's kind of funny. So there's like a bunch of loose beads at the top that I'm gonna, I don't know what, ooh, all right. So the first thing I'm gonna pull out is not that. I guess it's kind of hard to get the stuff out of the jar. Maybe that's why people do it off camera. All right, this is the first thing I'm pulling out. It is broken. But it is a bracelet. See this piece here? Cracked. So that'll be trash, but it does look pretty. Maybe like a good costume piece. Next I see this bangle. It is pretty tarnished, but that's something you can definitely get out. And it does hook. I think it does hook. I think it fits through that circle. I don't see a brand. Yeah, and I obviously, I assume it's not real. I shouldn't say obvious, but I'm pretty certain it's not real, and it's not in the best condition. I will probably end up throwing out the pieces that are broken, but donating the pieces that I don't keep. So this is an earring. Unsure if there's another one, but that's kind of fun, I have to say. I think a good part about doing these boxes is you get some fun jewelry that you wouldn't get otherwise. I feel like those are fun, especially for summer. Okay, happy with those. here is another bangle. Okay, so this is how it closes. They're not bangles, they're earrings. That's what these are. They're like big hoop earrings. I might actually donate these because while they're not in the best condition, they are a pair. So I feel like somebody else can use them. That's interesting. They have different backs. I wonder, I think this is missing the earring part. That's interesting. So somebody who's handy with that kind of stuff could probably fix it. Next, I see this. This is kind of fun. It's a little charm. I like the triangle piece. And you can just put it onto a necklace. I'm actually gonna see if my partner wants that. I feel like that's like very much her style. The tangle, man. The tangle is one of the parts I feel like of a mystery jar. Oh my gosh, that makes it the hardest. I want to dump everything, but I'm also like wary of that. Oh my heavens. All right, well, this is another bracelet, cuff sort of thing, piece of metal, unsure. This, oh man, might need to work on unknotting some stuff and then doing like a separate video because there's some like very knotted stuff. Okay, this is kind of funny but also broken. So what I'm figuring out about this box is they put a bunch of broken jewelry into it, and I'm wondering, like, do people know that? Do they usually buy this stuff for the broken jewelry? Like, this is one of those, I actually think it's Bubble Bar necklaces that are really popular right now with an M, which would be perfect for my best friend, but it is broken. So this is so interesting. I don't think I knew that this jar was like $50 of parts, which is what it's sort of looking like. In that case, I have a friend who makes her own jewelry, so this might be for her. This is like a long brown necklace. Of just beads. So again, something that's like not in the best condition. I wonder if that's like kind of what this is. Like it didn't say anything about that. Like they were selling it as just like a mystery jar. There was no like specifications of it being like just like pieces of jewelry. So I kind of find that interesting. But that's what this seems like, because this is also broken. So I'm wondering, yeah, that's kind of disappointing, because I was like hoping for some fun jewelry, and I think that's like extremely pricey to be selling like literal pieces of jewelry. I wonder if it's a good deal if you make jewelry. These are Monet earrings, that brand. Definitely cute. I don't know if there'll be a second one. But yeah, it's definitely a little wild in here. There's this bracelet, maybe. Okay, this is a daughter Alex and Annie bracelet. So that's something that I can totally donate. That's in nice condition. Also don't love like donating things in bad condition because it's just like, I don't know, then it's somebody else's problem. This is another Alex and Annie bracelet. It says Caroline's Saconnet Vineyard, expedite happiness. There's not like a charm. Usually they have like little charms. All right, here we go. Here's a bracelet. This is together, just like a beaded bracelet. I'm feeling a little bit better. When it was just parts, it was discouraging. Here's another Alex and Annie. Oh, this is Boston. It's a sports team in Boston. And then just some more bangles. I'm not seeing any indication that they're silver or not, and no brands, but just some other bangles. Here's another bangle. But you could clean these up. They're smaller because my wrist tends to be big though. Let's see. Another piece of a necklace and like a little beaded earring. I'm gonna take the stuff that needs to be detangled just out, and then I'll detangle that at the end and show you. Another set of, okay, so this is a set of 3 beaded bracelets. And then these are some just like silver bracelets actually, or mix of silver and gold. I'm not mad at that. I actually got some like this from a Depop mystery bundle, and I actually got one to do on my channel. But I had a coworker who used to have like great beaded bracelets and stuff. All right, I'm not mad at that. I actually would keep those and mix for the summer, and they fit. Another piece of like oh, I think this is an Apple Watch band. It looks like I don't think it's missing a piece because it just connects to the watch. It just looks like very small. Possibly something I can donate again. Look, I'm happy for all the donations. For what's another bracelet? A new church thrift shop I am going to start volunteering for here in Warren. And I'm really excited about that. So all the donations make me happy. That's like no loss in my book. Here's another earring. It's a fun earring. No markings. Here's another earring. I wonder if their friends are in here somewhere. Here's a bracelet. Like little stones on it. Here is a necklace, I'm guessing. Very tangled necklace. Oh, here. That's pretty. I'm not seeing a brand, but it does have a green bead at the end. It's nice for a summer dress. Okay, I like that. This is like a little charm thing. Cute. Like another piece I can donate. Oh, talking about starfish. A starfish pendant. That's really sweet. This, I'm gonna go with like a DUI something. So that's probably gonna be trash. An earring. I'm putting all the loose earrings to the side, hoping that we're gonna find friends, but I'm not positive. I think these are cufflinks, maybe? Like at least a cufflink. Look, I've seen videos. I know one piece is all it takes, but this is not looking for hopeful. A lotus ring, no markings that it's silver or anything. This guy's kind of cute. A little wooden, what would you call this? Puffin? Is this a puffin? No, a toucan. A toucan. I think that's cute. Oh, the other matching earrings. So there is a pair. Great. I can donate those. That makes me happy. Another bracelet that kind of matches the ones that I put on. Another beaded bracelet. This one's actually in really good condition. I don't see any stretching on it. Looks like a loose thread, but it doesn't really hurt the piece. So I think that one's in good shape to be donated. Another bangle. So kind of going with the bangles here. I feel like someone could make a really good set, or we could sell them as like a cute set. Maybe they came as a set originally. A bracelet that says Kingston on it. I'm guessing Kingston, Rhode Island. A bracelet that says "at a glance," and just like a plain beaded bracelet, blue. A pair of earrings. These are fun, but just one that I'm seeing so far. A bow earring. A string of definitely fake pearls, and it does look like it is broken. The clasp. Another string of pearls, and yeah, this looks like it's broken again, but I know people can do a lot with these, so I don't know if this would be something I wouldn't donate. I know that people wear them, they like tie them, they wear them as belts, so there might be some opportunity there. What do you guys think so far? Worth it? Not worth it? Would you have done this? All right, this is kind of cute. A little Christmas bracelet. There's like a Christmas tree. It says NR. What does NR do we think? It's whole too. Christmas tree, gifts. That's cute. Something that was attached to something at some point. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna be finding pieces of this box. All right. This is a DIY charm bracelet, it looks like. It looks like it's a church charm bracelet. That says Hope. On it, it says Mary Knoll Mission Association of the Faithful. So just like somebody made this charm bracelet. It's kind of sweet. Appropriate for a church thrift shop. Another Apple Watch band. That one has a little bit of stretch. It's kind of pretty with the pearls, like for summer. Don't hate that. I don't really switch mine out. Somebody made a bracelet. Do you remember making those when you were younger? Another just like beaded thing. Some sharp things. This, do we know what that is? A tie pin? Could that be a tie pin? Definitely just poked myself with something. Oh boy. Something that definitely needs to be detangled. A purple beaded earring, and I definitely had one of those somewhere. Bracelet. Ice skating Narragansett. Can you tell I got this in Rhode Island? Garbage. Garbage. One gold tube. A heart charm that's missing a stone. There's really only like beads and broken things at the bottom of this. Another Narragansett skater. A bead with like a lion head on it, which kind of is cool. I think it's a button actually. That's kind of cool. A pin that says "Together we make a difference." This might be an earring. An earring. Another cufflink, I believe, to match the one, so that's a pair. That's loose earring. A DI bracelet. I'm not sure. It just says DI. Is that someone's initials, or do we think like Princess Diana? I don't know. This, a pineapple charm that looked like it fell off something. Oops. A shell charm that also looked like it fell off of something. A San Diego Police Super Bowl pin. Do you know anything about that, guys? An earring. A happy face earring. An earring that kind of looks like that. I like the shape of these. I saw that they were kind of popular. Like, they're an older vintage style, but they're coming back. But there's only one. A ring. A earring that's trash. Guys, this is not looking hopeful. A cross charm. This is just like a bunch of stuff that looks like trash. A silver earring. A ponytail holder. Trash. Trash. This is disappointing. I usually can find like something positive to say about stuff, and that's not happening with this. This is pretty. It's like a little bead. I just feel like this is a waste of $50. It's trash, essentially. It's like broken parts. Like, I wonder, you know, if you do make jewelry, this would be something cool to get, but most likely I will just end up throwing the majority of this out. Like I said, I will donate the usable pieces to my local thrift, but yeah, I don't know. I think sometimes you can score big with these things, and sometimes you don't. And that's okay. I hope you guys enjoyed watching anyway. This was kind of an anticlimactic video, but I still think worth it just to get to do it on camera and get to share it with you guys and kind of get to see my first in-person mystery jar. Was it a bust? Yes. Would I do it again? Probably. Have a good day, guys. Bye.